Hi, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Dr. Vern, Touchdown Thursday. How you doing this morning? Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Whew. It is Thursday, January the 3rd. How about that? We are 3 days into the new year. 2019. Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, Renista. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Again, we are in 2019, January the 3rd. We are 3 days into the new year. Good morning, Betty. How you doing? How are you this morning? How are you this morning? Good to see you this morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see all of you on this morning. It is Touchdown Thursday. I am so glad to be with you this morning. I am so glad that God touched the tips of your eyelids and said to you, come on in. Come on in. Some folks say they can't find Touchdown. I'm not understanding why. Good morning, Doris. If you guys can find it, it's there. Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to all of you. It is Touchdown Thursday, January the 3rd, and we are ready to take off. We're ready to get back into our empowerment sessions, our juice jolters for the morning. So I'm glad to see you all on this morning, and I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful bringing in the new year. I pray that everything was blessed for you. Blessed for you, okay? Can everyone hear me? I can hear me. Can you hear me? Good morning. What we're going to be talking about this morning is resilience. Resilience as we kick off the year and get started. Let me know you're out there, guys. Yeah, there you go. Let me know that you're out there. I think things are moving now. Just wave. Just wave. Good morning, Erica. Just wave. If you're out there, just give a wave. Just give a wave. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, great. Okay, I want to make sure that everyone can hear and everyone can see me on this morning because we're getting ready to get started once again. I hope you got your bag of rocks. Put them right in front of you or put them beside you. Or when you're driving, throw them out the window. No, do not throw rocks out of the window. I'm sorry. Bad advice. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Happy New Year to you too, Betty. Happy New Year to you too. We're going to be talking about resilience this morning. We're going to get started talking about resilience. The word for the day is resilience. Resilience. What does that mean? That means to have the ability to bounce back when you have a situation that pulls you out of shape, that's kind of rough or tough. Good morning, teachers. How are you? Happy New Year to you too. And to spring back, to have some resistance or some tenacity to hold on and to maintain your shape. Or if you lose that shape, to bounce back right away, to be able to bounce right back and get back into the natural form of the natural shape. Why are we talking about resilience this morning? One thing, when we start off this new year, we talked about a lot of things last year. We covered a lot of territory. As I was reviewing the territory that we have covered on last year, I mean, it is an abundance of information. It is an abundance of instruction. It's an abundance of encouragement. It was an abundance of empowerment. So we're just going to keep pushing ahead, and we need to be resilient because as we embark on our 2019 purposeful journey, guess what? Some things are going to really be rocky and knock us off. It's going to be a little shaky in the beginning. We may get disappointments or have disappointments. We may have some rejections or experience rejection. We may experience some loss, lose some friends. Whatever it is, we want to be able to be resilient. We want to be able to bounce back, let it hit us, let it jolt us a little bit, but be able to come back and take on our natural form as we continue on this journey. We are going somewhere this year. You didn't start all of what you started last year to end up nowhere this year. So what we're going to do is begin by understanding that you don't have to stay out of shape. When something happens or when you fall down, you can get back up. When it's broken, you can get it and glue it back together. When you trip, you will trip on your journey. You will trip. Don't fall. Don't stay down. When you trip, turn it into a run. Turn it into a trot. You know, sometimes when you trip and you lose your setting, what do? You start to pick up a speed a little bit to gain your balance. So that's what I want you to do when you trip. I want you to pick up the speed and begin a trot or begin a run. If you fall, don't stay down. Get right back out. Like the abominable snowman. For those of us who like those fictitious characters, they do sometimes set a fine example for us. Remember when they threw him over the mountain? Every time they threw him over that mountain, what happened? He boom, bounced right back up, and he was standing on his feet again. And that's what I want us to do. I want us, if we're thrown over a mountain, boom, fall on down, get back up, and when you get up, you're going to be standing. You are supposed to make sure that you took an inventory. You took an inventory. You did a landscape assessment of your finances. I want you to be financially stable in 2019. I want you to experience the power of God in your finances. I've written a book. I wrote that book in about 2002, copywritten and everything. And I want to share some excerpts of that book with you. And then I'm going to put it out for purchase. But I want you to understand that God does not want you broke. God does not want you broke. A broken person, one who has no money and is broke, becomes a broken person. And God has no time for brokenness. He will heal it. He will mend it. But when he begins to fix it and he instructs you how to fix it, he wants you to take those necessary steps to do so. So you were supposed to take a look at your FICO scores. You were supposed to look and see what was impacting those scores. What is it that was dragging those scores down? What is it that we can do to improve those scores? And I was going to give you tools that you can use to dispute anything that you may have in that credit report that should not be there, because we're going to be financially stable. The one thing that we worry most about outside of our family and our children is money. And I think money now has taken the place of family. We begin to worry about the finances. God wants to keep you even in that. God is a keeper, and he's your shade on the right side. Understand that anything that you experience and anything that you go through, God is there to keep you in it, get you through it, and get you out of it, and keep you moving. He loves you. He loves you. He preserved you 365 days. Yes, he did. He woke you up out of that comatose state 365 days when you went to bed and you went to slumber. And when you fell off to sleep, you didn't have a clue what was going on around you. You didn't have a clue who may have been standing over you. You knew nothing at all. It was God that kept you while you slumbered. And when he said it was enough, he tapped you either with an alarm, either with an internal alarm, and he got you up, and here you are. And it is for purpose. So we're going to make sure that we do all that we can do to make our lives better. We need to give more to him. We cannot give him any more if we're preoccupied on other things. The reason why we can't promote ourselves and we don't have confidence in ourselves because we are worried about our dollars. We're robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we're not getting any permission from Paul to pay Peter. We need to stop it, and we're going to stop it this year, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. I'm going to show you how to become financially stable, to raise those FICO scores, because the greatest thing you can have is not money, but great credit. That's true. That's right. You can have all the money in the world. It doesn't matter. You could have the collateral, you could have the capacity, but if you don't have the credit, you don't have the loan. So God bless you on this morning. We're talking about resilience, preparing you that you're going to have some knockdowns. I'm not going to lie to you and make you feel like it is going to be smooth traveling. You're going to fall. You're going to scrape your knees. You're going to get some bumps and some bruises. You're going to sweat a little bit. But the expectations is that you be a resilient person, a resilient vessel, that things don't knock you down and you're down and you're out for the count. But that when they knock you down, you find a surge of energy somewhere to get yourself up. It's just like the little young lady who learned in driving school. When you go under the water, make sure you let the windows down. When you feel like you're being consumed by water, let the windows of your soul down. Let them down so God can get in and pull you up out of the deep water. Because see, Isaiah 43, Isaiah 43, you go there and read Isaiah 43, 1 through 3, lets you know that you will go through fire, but it won't burn you. You will walk through those flames. They won't scorch you. You'll walk in the water, deep, deep, deep water. And guess what? You will not drown. You will not drown. Your tsunamis are going to come. Get ready. This won't be a cakewalk. We're going to really hustle this year. We're going to hustle this year to be better. We want to be better this year, right? Can I get a witness? Can I get some hands? Can I get some claps? Can I get some hearts? Can I get some love? We want to be better. We want to be better in 2019. We don't just want to enter in with a lot of cliches. We're not making all of these resolutions. We coming in positioned, project position 2019 to make it happen and become established. Who told you? Who told you? Who lied to you and told you that you had to live a broke, beat down life? Who told you that you weren't enough and good enough to be prosperous? Who told you that richness didn't have an attachment to you, that it wasn't your middle name? Who told you that you serve a limited God? Who told you that you can only pray for what you can afford and what you can think of? No, you need to pray to the God who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. You need to pray to the God who is the God of the universe, every living thing, every living creature, every inanimate thing. He is Lord over. You need to pray to him. Yeah. He's bigger than your imagination. Your imagination can't match with his. You need to pray to him for strength. You need to pray for him, to him for deliverance and for resources. Yes, that's what you need to do. Stop limiting God. He says, this is the confidence that I have in him. The word says this. If I ask anything in his name, I know that I have it. It says, because I know that he hears the petitions that I request. I know that if I pray and ask for anything in his name, I shall receive it, because I am confident that the petitions that I am praying, he hears. Listen, be anxious for nothing, Paul says, but by supplication, prayer, and thanksgiving, make your requests known. I made my request known. I'm going in. I got the victory. I will be set free for my sisters and my brothers. Hey, if he could set me free, he can set you free. If I can be stable, you can be stable. If I can have the more than enough, you can have the more than enough. You see, I think that's the difference. That's the difference. I empower you to walk in your greatness. I empower you to grab a hold of your inheritance. I'm not asking you to give me your inheritance. I'm asking you to grab a hold of it and run with it. Whether it be money, whether it be peace, whether it be love, whether it be joy. Doesn't matter, right? Whether it be promotions. Doesn't matter, right? Whether it's becoming a better you. Doesn't matter what it is. Ask. Resilience. Don't be so easy to fall. Don't be so ready to stay down. Get up. We're going somewhere. God bless you. This is Dr. Vern, Touchdown Thursday. And the word for today is resilience. Having the capacity to bounce back when you're facing some difficult and tough scenarios and situations. Having that elasticity like the rubber band, man. They pull you, they stretch you, but when they let you go, you come back to your natural form and you continue on that journey. God bless you. Gotta let you go. Love you guys and see you on Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend.